with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana with mail day number 46. As always, I am about to switch you over to my PWCC vault where I keep all of my items safe and secure. I picked up a lot of these items in a very recent PWCC Weekly Auction. Not all, but many of them. And so whenever you buy an item from a PWCC Weekly or Premier Auction, you get them in your vault instantaneously right when you click the Pay Now button. So that's one of the beauties. There's no shipping, no risk, no insurance, no returns, no problems, no damage in transit. And I get to share this stuff with you guys literally the morning after I win these on auction. So this is mail day number 46. It's sort of a mixed lot, a pretty interesting little lot here, but we'll get cranking. Real quick, I'll just show you. This is the third copy of this card that I've picked up. As you guys know, I have invested pretty heavily in 2019 Topps Chrome Bundesliga Erling Haaland rookie cards. He's the phenomenal striker sent down from the heavens to dominate and destroy everything in his path in the Premier League for Manchester City. He is on pace to shatter the Premier League record. Those rookie refractors from 2019 Bundesliga Topps Chrome are about right at $6,000 each. This is a second year, which I think seems too cheap. It's the exact same pop. It's pop 130. I know it's not his rookie card, but they are refractors. It is Topps Chrome, and they are PSA 10s, and it is pop 130, and they're under $100. And so I picked up 3 of them. I just felt like that seemed too cheap for that card. I've done similar type things before with Luka Doncic, second year refractor PSA 10s. It's not something that other people haven't talked about. I know we went through that phase in the hobby where second year cards became a big deal, like more valuable than third year. I think that's kind of waned a little bit. It's not quite have the same pizzazz that it did during that little brief time period. But I've gotten great margins on investments buying second year cards before the first year card just got 2 out of everybody's price range. And so I decided to do this. So this is my third copy of this card in PSA 10 condition. Second year Erling Haaland Topps Chrome Bundesliga refractor PSA 10. Next is, I can't remember if I mentioned this on my channel or not. You guys know the way I collect. I collect PSA 10s. I collect BGS 9.5s. I don't really touch SGCs or any other grading companies. I try to find the Michael Jordan cards that I want in my collection when possible and when, financially feasible in PSA 10 or BGS 9.5. I don't really distinguish between those two as far as how much I want one. I know there's a price disparity between those two, but I rarely go pick up a PSA 8 copy because I'm always usually just waiting to get the BGS 9.5 or the PSA 10. Well, it got expensive and I'm not buying cards often enough, and I like sharing mail days with you guys. And so I've decided to start a Michael Jordan PSA 8 collection of inserts and parallels from the 90s where everything is going to be PSA 8s. I'm still going to chase the big dogs, right? The big whales, the 10s, the 9.5s, but I'm going to start collecting almost like a parallel PC, right? I think I invented something. Cajun Cardboard, copyright that. That's my invention. It's a parallel PC. I've got my Jordan Gym PC, and then I've got my Jordan PSA 8 Parallel PC for dumpster divers, right? And so this is one of the cards I picked up. This is the 1992 Topps Gold Michael Jordan card number 141 PSA 8. There's another gold version in here as well, which you'll see in just a second. But adding this to my brand new PSA 8 Michael Jordan 90s collection is exciting. Here's the other one that I was telling you about, but this one isn't a 10. So this will go in my primary Michael Jordan 90s collection. Beautiful card, PSA 10, perfect centering, everything about it's fantastic. 92 was a great year. It was the year I graduated high school and had no idea what the hell I was doing, but went off to play baseball and basketball in college and hope for the best. But this is the 1992 Topps Gold card number 3 PSA 10, and you can tell it's the gold obviously by the gold foil right there. Michael Jordan's emblazoned in gold foil. That's really the only way that you can tell that this is the parallel and not the base paper. Next is I really love this card, and I think I've actually already got one. So I've got now 2 PSA 8. This is the 1997 Ultra Gold Medallion in PSA 8. It's card number 23G. I just love the way Jordan pops. The back of it is kind of that gold flecking and that kind of black and whitish, goldish background, and just it really makes Jordan stand out as he's dunking the ball here. So that card from 1997 Ultra, that's the Gold Medallion parallel. There's also the very expensive, platinum medallion. I think it's serial number to 100 if I'm not mistaken. But this is the gold PSA 8. So nice little baby PSA 8. Another baby PSA 8. I just thought it was cool. Jordan and Pippen. I think I paid $14 for this card. It costs $18 to grade with PSA, not including shipping and insurance. So happy to add it. That's Hot Rod John Williams getting yammed on right there by Pippen. And this, ooh, man, I'd have to guess. I'm not sure who that is. It's a white dude whose name starts with R.A. that played for the Hawks. Somebody in the comments help me. I should do better than this. If I put some thought into it, I could probably figure it out. Starts with R.A. I don't know. Somebody help me in the comments if you can figure out who that is. Jordan's laying that ball around. I always like to look at the people in the background. We've got a relatively big PSA 8. So yes, PSA 8 is going to be less expensive, but that doesn't mean it's going to be inexpensive or free. This is a 1993 Finest Jordan Refractor PSA 8. It's a little off center left to right. I picked it up because I thought the centering on this one was phenomenal. So I think the coloring, I said centering, coloring and the color and the clarity I thought was fantastic. These cards have issues. I'll show you what this card's at. I picked mine up for $11.70. The card last sold for $11.85. That's actually an average of my purchase and the other purchase on the same day, like when you look at view all sales. So there's mine right here from the PWCC Weekly. That same day on eBay, another copy, which doesn't look as good as mine. And you can even tell on the screen, in my opinion, sold for $1,200. So I was happy to pay $11.70 to add it to my new parallel PSA 8 PC that I'm so excited about. Here's what the card's done in PSA 8 over the last 3 months. Held pretty steady, so good to see. Next on our list, and again, reminder, that was episode number 1 of Explore the Card on my Cajun Cardboard YouTube channel, and that is Jordan's first refractor card. Next is the Phantomation. This card in the PSA 10 went on a wild, crazy ride after the last dance. The PSA 8's super cheap. I think I paid 16 or 17 bucks. I honestly do not remember. The PSA 10 is tough because it's real hard to grade. The PSA 8 is not tough. And so, again, just a baby Jordan insert that I added. Special Forces. This is a pretty tough card. Not the most common card out there. It's a Stadium Club Special Forces card. You got Kukoc back there. I can't tell who those dudes on the Wizards are. I need to do some more research. And then Pippen in the background. Jordan's in his black, which is always a plus. The back of the card looks really cool. More hang time than most NFL punters. More ways to score than anyone in the game. Airtight fundamentals at every phase. Peerless persona, irresistible will. Michael Jordan, Jordan's Special Forces. Cool card right there. I think got that. Yeah, I got that pulled up in Card Ladder too. Here's this card. I can't remember what I paid here. We can pull it up. I paid $93.60 for this card. It's only a pop 63, and as the grade goes up, the pop goes down. 42 in PSA 9 and only 12 in PSA 10. That's why it's a $3,700 card. Last sold for $4,500 in PSA 10. That's what I'm still looking for in PSA 10. I would love to get it, but this card's been down a little bit. It's come down 28% over the last 3 months, so easy to pick this up for under $100. That was a no-brainer for me to build that parallel PC. Another parallel PC card, the Michael Jordan Metal, number 128, metallized. It's sort of a subset card, not really an insert, but it's a subset, card within the set itself. PSA 8 for that one. Picked that one up for really cheap as well. And then Earthshakers, which is another subset card. The 1995 Hoops, number 358. PSA 8, again, easy card to pick up. Almost nothing paid for that. And then the last card we're going to look at, I got a nice Dame Fireworks Gold. I know you guys are like, wait, Cajun, what the hell are you doing? It's in an SGC slab. You don't collect SGC. That's correct. I do not. The plan is probably for me to crack this card and submit it to PSA so I can add it to his brethren who I have pulled up. I've got the PSA 10 2019 Fireworks Gold. I've got the PSA 10 2018 Fireworks Gold, and then this SGC 10. I'd love to put this in a PSA 10 slab and have 18, 19, 20 in a run. Wouldn't that be something? That would really look nice if I could somehow pull that off. Let's see, there's the 19, there's the 18, which I super love. And then there's this one. I don't like this one as much. It's cool, but I think the other two just look better. That's just me. That photo right there is just badass. And I think that one's badass too. I love the background with the actual fireworks in the background. But the SGC one's the one that I picked up. What do you guys think? You think that thing will cross over to a PSA? If I crack and resubmit it, I'd hate to get a PSA 9 back because an SGC 10 is probably worth more. But again, these cards are not really for investment purposes. The Lillard cards that I put in my collection are probably long-term PC holds. So let me know what you think in the comments I should do with that Lillard fireworks. You know me, and you know how OCD I am. Not to make light of truly obsessive compulsive people, but like I need, if it's 2 out of 3 PSA 10s, I can't have an SGC 10. I can't deal with it. I'm looking at the screen right now and it's driving me crazy. I can't stand it. I've got to get this fixed. So I'm probably going to have that thing shipped, crack it, and then resubmit that to PSA with some other Lillard cards that I've got off screen that you guys will see on future mail days. So anyway, that's it, guys. Let's go back and I'll give you the summary as I always do. We got the second year Chrome Refractor Haaland. We've got the PSA 8 Baby Jordans that I'm adding to my parallel PC, copyright Cajun Cardboard. I've got the PSA 10 1992 Topps Gold, which I'm very happy to add because I didn't have that in a PSA 10 slab, and I didn't pay very much for that card, to be honest with you. There's some real good deals out there to be had in these PWCC weeklies. And then lastly, I picked up the Lillard SGC 10, so let me know what you think about those cards and those pickups and what I should do with that Lillard SGC 10. I know I should probably just leave it and just be happy with it, but my brain doesn't work that way. And part of becoming a better human being is recognizing our faults even when you can't fix those faults. And so one of my faults is I needed a PSA 10 slab, so I'm probably going to roll the dice on that. Anyway, as always, thank you guys for watching Mail Day number 46. Keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby, and peace.